Hi water signs, and apologies for this being late. I actually thought I had it recorded and ready to go, and I was checking this morning and seeing that the signs were not there. I'd done the yes and no recordings and totally forgot to do the star signs. I was sure that I'd done a whole load of them all ready to go for each week. So anyway, here we are. So first we're going to do our 3 tarot cards for water signs in general. Then this one will be Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. Good luck, guys. Hopefully it's a good reading for you guys today. Now I'll just shuffle these right now, ready to go. So with these cards right now, guys, think about a yes or no question you want to know. And then what we'll be doing is the top card and the bottom card will be for Pisces, the next one will be for Cancer, and the next ones will be for Scorpio. So these are all ready to go. Water signs, yes or no. Now you might not get a yes or a no out of these cards, but we'll just get some messages. And today we're not going to do the animal spirit, even though I love those cards, beautiful cards. We're going to do a Lenormand message, just pair it up. So we'll get started with just the water signs first in general. So water signs in general is... Okay, water signs. Trust in your intuition on a certain matter. It looks like it's a love relationship matter for the water signs. We're always into the emotions, the water sign people. It's all about emotions for us. So you've got the 4 of Swords starting off the reading for water signs in general. So I feel like maybe for some time you've been trying to heal from a situation. It does look like it's a romantic or a family kind of situation that you've been trying to heal from. Some of you might have some issue going on around a father figure or a husband or a long-term partner. If this was to do with work and I'm not really feeling that, it can be that you're trying to heal from a family business issue of some kind. But it does look like things are growing in strength and you were spot on, basically. So trust in what you feel. Like if you get a emotion about something and you just know something is true or not true, trust in what you're being told, and look out for the signs, water signs, look out for, if you're into numbers and you're seeing the same sort of numbers all the time, look them up, research them, find out what the message is. What are you trying to be told here? Why are you seeing these numbers all the time? Or if you go out and about and you go down the beach and you see 3 birds sitting together or 2 birds sitting together, or then you go to the shopping centre and as you're walking in there's 2 birds sitting over there. Have a look at what the signs are. Are you seeing birds, insects, animals? Are you hearing a certain name all the time? But you need to trust in these signs. You're being shown signs, water signs. Anyway, so it looks like healing's been going on. It could be healing around a love-related relationship. It could be a long-term commitment. It could have been going on for some time as well. It does look like this is over, whatever this was, and you're starting to feel more stability, security, love, affection. This person's usually there to put their arm around you and tell you everything's going to be okay. Now, for some of the water signs, you might have been healing from something and it looks like a new love is coming in. So this might be a new romantic partner. This might be somebody that shows you love and affection. And you're sitting there like trying to think, does this person want to be with me? Should I? Shouldn't I? So I feel like you might need to trust in your intuition. If you deal with things like where you go to a psychic yourself, you get a reading and things like that, maybe trust a little bit more in what you're being told. Okay, so that's what we've got for water signs. So let's get started with Pisces first. Now, don't forget these cards mean everything for Pisces, Cancer and that as well. So all cards are for all signs, but this is you in particular. So Pisces, you're going through a time of healing here with the 4 of Swords. There's been some sort of issue, maybe some sort of betrayal, some sort of loss or disillusionment, or could be lies, whatever. And you've been on your resting time. You've been trying to heal yourself, either mentally, physically, psychologically. So there's something been going down here of healing. Some of you may be dealing with a female energy about all of this as well, with the 4. The 4 could be female energy. Okay, let's see what your Lenormand is. Ooh. Okay, Pisces, there's been some sort of secret behavior going on. Deception, secrets. I think that's what you've been healing from. Maybe there's been some sort of mystery and you just can't solve it. Maybe you were told something and you've done a bit of research and found out that that wasn't true. So yeah, there's something that you're trying to heal from here at the moment, Pisces. So as you've seen, everyone, we shuffled at the beginning to get a yes and no. So please think about your yes and no question right now. You might get an answer, you might not. I'll just go by the energy of the cards in general if we don't get a yes and no to give you a yes and no. You need a plan B. It's time to work out what else you can do. If this is a medical matter, it may be about an injury. It may be something that happened to somebody else, a female energy, as I said. You need to strategize and work out what you're going to do next. And be patient. Their pace is not yours. Okay, I feel like you're waiting for something, Pisces. You're waiting for something. Maybe it hasn't happened. Maybe you've been waiting a long time. The energy of this reading, I'd have to say your answer to your question at this time is no, Pisces. Okay, let's move right along to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, nice energy, but let's see what we've got here and let's see what we get for the yes and no. So you might be dealing with a soul partner. You might be dealing with a father figure, a husband, or even a boss who's very, very... usually this is the person that if you can't sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, he's sitting there right beside you, putting his arm around you, telling you it's going to be okay. Or you can pick up the phone and talk to him. He's going to sort it all out. I do feel a family kind of thing here. In the background, we got a ship setting sail and wanting to go somewhere. But he's sitting solid on the ground. But there is a mist and everything around the ground. So it can be that it's a bit of a mystery. Is this person solid? Isn't this person solid? Is this person wanting to go somewhere, stay? And then we've got the bird flapping around like the bird of freedom here. But I am feeling a loving, like it might be all about love and affection this week for you. Let's see what else we get. Oh, yes. Okay, so some of you, congratulations. If you're going into a new relationship, if you're getting married, engaged, congratulations, guys. For others, if you've been in a long-term commitment, been having any kind of issues because of that 4 of Swords, this looks beautiful. It looks like someone's finally showing you whatever it is you need to see. In a very good way. You've got a soul connection here. You've got 2-4. 2-4 becomes 6. 2-4-6 is like a very balanced, harmonious relationship. So this is looking like a lovely, beautiful time for Cancerians. If you're single, it looks like you're not going to be very much longer. And if you're looking, of course, yeah, something's coming in. If you're already in a long-term commitment or a commitment of some kind, this is looking very, very favourable. So I did say to ask you yes or no right at the beginning. Trust in your intuition. Don't forget about the intuition card that was in the water signs reading, even though that's Scorpio. It still pertains to you. And the healing card. So you might be healing from some sort of emotional thing, but it looks like it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful week ahead for Cancerians. So beautiful reading here. So we did say ask yes and no. Here we go. Or pre-shuffled. Time to ask the questions. So if you're a male, you might be proposing to somebody. If you are a female, you might need to say, you know, is this solid? Is this good? So it's time to ask the questions here, Cancer, and look more closely at something in a positive way. I think it's a very positive week for Cancerians. You need to look at things in a positive way here. We didn't get a yes or no, but due to the fact these 2 cards are extremely positive, I have to say that the answer of Cancer this week is yes. Okay, so let's move on. Beautiful reading for Cancer. Best one I've done today so far. Okay. And lastly, we've got Scorpio. Scorpio, trust in your intuition. You're thinking about things. This is the card of, it's the High Priestess. She's looking into her crystal ball, trying to predict the future, trying to work out who said what and why. Sometimes, you know, you just get that gut feel. You need to trust in that. Also, Spirit's been trying to show you something. So you might be seeing the same numbers over and over again. I do feel it's a relationship love matter, only because we had that King of Hearts sitting right beside here. Your Lenormand is trust in your intuition, guys, because it's all going to work out. This could be a new job, a new contract. It could be putting an engagement ring on somebody's finger. Beautiful energy here if you trust in what it is you want and go for it. Okay, so we pre-shuffled here with yes and no, Scorpio. So let's just see what we get. Think of your question, yes or no. I'll give you a energy feel if we don't get yes or no. But here we go. Yes or no for Scorpio. You need to make a firm decision. And endings are near. Okay. I feel like any endings, they're ones that you've been waiting for. Something's finally done here, Scorpio. If it's a love-related thing, maybe someone's been not so great in the past with you. Maybe someone's been lied, deception, because there was a healing energy for the water signs, and then there was a lot of love coming through with the king. So maybe there's been some sort of drama. It's finally over. But you need to make firm decisions and move forward here. And it does look like the results will be quite good. Yes or no? I'm going to give Scorpio a maybe. The answer's not really there at the moment because this is a maybe. This is a yes. This would be a no. And this is a undecided. So we've got yes, no, and two maybes. So there's no real straightforward answer at the moment for Scorpio. And that's it for the water signs. Again, my apologies. I didn't realise these things weren't up online. And yeah, so they're a bit delayed, but they're here. So thank you to the water signs, and I'll catch you next week.